Hello and welcome to episode 29 of our Timberborn Update 5 Iron Teeth Mega Build playthrough, cycle 37, day 18. Getting a little long on the tooth here in this one, but we're going to keep going until we have it completely finished, hopefully. We'll see what we can get up to. But last time, we added a whole bunch of stuff and took away some stuff that we probably shouldn't have, like our water storage in the 2nd district. I'm sorry, not the 2nd district. Woody McWoodville, as you guys have dubbed it. And then soon to be named 2nd, well, I guess technically 4th district over here, but 2nd district in the middle. We'll get that fixed. But as it turns out, we have in fact neglected the fluid dumps to be down here, which is not ideal. We'll need to fix that. Gotta make sure we have water storage. So we need to very quickly here. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be quickly, but we need to figure out where we're going to put some tanks. We got space. We have a couple spots we could put some. I think for the sake of ease of getting water where it needs to go, maybe right here would be good. We'll just put it on some platforms. I will just... Oh, never mind. I can't because this is actually lower. All right, well, let's just put 2 of them right here. Nice and easy. Because that's going to be where most of our trade from the upstairs happens, at least on this side. Probably isn't a bad idea to have some anyway, because we actually we're out of grease in this side, so we're gonna have to figure something out there. You guys are good at pointing stuff out in the comments. Always appreciate it when you do that. So we'll just do that. We already have the storage here. But I think maybe we might have found something to do with a bunch of this space over here, is to grow some canola and have our own squasher downers that make fun sounds. And where is this thing? There it is, Grease Factory. Yeah, so we'll take care of that. Another thing that I've learned is that these control towers that sound like pinball machines consume a whole lot of science. I hadn't even thought about it. 3 science per hour, and we have a lot. We have a lot of these, like, what, 24 of them? I think somebody did the math. And our science right now, we're only making 40 an hour. That's definitely not enough. And you guys have been kind of getting on me about this being the way it is. So we're going to be in a little bit of trouble here with our science because of how many of these things we're going on with. So that's going to be fun to figure out. We do fortunately have lots of power, but what I don't have is a convenient and nice place to store more power, so I can have plenty of number crunchers running. That's gonna be something. Not entirely sure how to approach that. Hold on. Are these turning the opposite way of where they did before? Yeah, is this has to be turning... Yeah, I thought this was... Okay, maybe I'm just insane, but I thought these spun the other way the last time I was looking at this. So now I gotta find a spot to put these number crunchers, man. I just don't know. I guess I could put them underwater. That's probably not the worst idea ever, because bots cannot get poisoned by all this stuff. We do have the power shaft intersection right here. If I come in and do a straight to vertical there, just do one of these. I know they can't get to it, but we're gonna have to do something about it. They're not gonna be able to get into this at all. I don't want to necessarily separate all these, but there is enough power stored here for that to be something that's not a problem, hopefully. I think if I get rid of these, they can still get to it. Let's do that. Too far from the district and cannot... Alright, well, I know how to fix that problem. We'll just pop this guy. Hello, please. Thank you. Am I too stupid to... Okay, there we go. Don't answer that question. I know there's some of you who would love to. That's fine. Number crunchers. So what I will do now is I'm just going to have that be what it is. And we'll put 2 of those there. I don't think they're going to be able to... Oh, no, they can do that. They can just stand on top of this. It's going to be expensive for us to do this. We don't have enough gears, but we have to have the science. or the whole bot thing just kind of goes out the window. So, you know, honestly, this probably is a better spot to put these, because you can stack them like this. But we'll make sure they can get that taken care of. Nope. What am I going to do about all these planks and gears? I mean, theoretically, we don't have to have this prioritized by haulers because we have all this right here. It's really not that far. Also, I don't remember how many haulers we actually have in this district. Let's see. Take a look at our dealio here. Okay, we only have 10. We probably should have some more, but we don't have enough bots to really do that yet. We don't have any open vacancies for bots, which is nice, because we've been attempting to do a little bit more here upstairs. Speaking of which, we got tons of this stuff already harvested, so I'm not going to lose any sleep whatsoever about getting these out of this corner. But we're going to finally put Motivatoriums in here and get these beavers nice and motivated. And I think because of the way this is set up here, we have our power shaft intersections, it's going to make it the most pain-free place possible to put these in the very corner. Just like so. None of this is going to be a problem whatsoever. All of our storage is completely full. We are producing currently more than we can actually use. So that's not going to be a problem. Eggplants, obviously, incredibly overgrown right now. And this right here actually is already open. So that's not going to be a problem. Now we just have to relocate our extract. Which, you know what? No, we don't. We can just empty this. Because we don't need extract over here. The extract pretty much only goes in these advanced breeding pods. Unless there's something I'm forgetting, which is entirely possible. And I'm sure you will let me know, because you guys are very good about that. And I appreciate it. So let's give those guys a chance. Oh, we're still in single times mode. Single speed. Triple speed. Oh yeah, give me that 18, 16, 15, 9 FPS. Yes, sirree. Oh hey, we're out of water. I wonder how that happened. Oh no, we're not. We're out of science. Okay. Well, we should... Okay, now we have water. Yeah, science. Let's fix that, shall we? Shall we, gentlemen? I guess bots don't have a concept of gender. That's fine. 3 more gears. 3 more gears. Come on, let's go. Come on. Make me some science. Alright, so that's... Still hasn't solved our problem, but it's gotten us a lot closer. Wait, what do you mean this is too far? Oh, I guess they really can't go diagonal. Okay. So, I will put this here so they can actually build this, and then we'll get rid of all of this. I guess I could start with that. Come get those logs and planks, and then I will pop this back in place. Can I actually... Am I going to get away with this? Haha, perfect. Wonderful. I don't have enough gears. That is... that's going to be a fun problem to solve. But we're getting there. We are not making enough grease, it seems. They're going through this... Dare I say it? Dare I say it? Going through it like gangbusters. And we really got to step that up. So this corner, like we were saying before, is good for growing the pine resin that we realistically don't need that much of. We already moved the berry growing down here, so that's okay. That is why I kind of wanted to grow over in this district some canola, because this is already irrigated land. It seems like that's going to make sense to do. And we already have power, kind of, over here to take care of a lot of different stuff. We have these, man, I got to get this off at 3 times speed. 2 times speed, there we go. All I'd have to do to get this power over here is I'd have to just abandon this, this pathway right here, which would not be hard. But we have a lot of stuff to take care of first. Let's go ahead and actually start growing the canola first. We'll do that. I believe it's going to make the most sense to have that set up like so. We're going to have to build a farmhouse, which probably won't be too difficult. I'll end up just putting this in the middle here. Unless we want to... Oh, you know what? No, that makes too much sense. Let's do it right here. Right here in the corner. Apologies to whoever suggested this. and I don't remember who you are, but thank you for suggesting a good idea to grow canola in this district and process it right here, instead of having to import it from upstairs. I believe this is... that's the correct amount. Not that it really matters. Looks like it is. So we'll get that taken care of. They'll harvest this canola, and then we will get it processed. Should not be a difficult thing. Actually, the way this is set up here... now, we have power coming out of this side. Oh, it might not play nice here. Unless I use the forbidden platform. Oh, no, I can't because this is a floodgate. That's not going to work. But don't despair because we have this 4x1 arch. I never, ever use it. I never use it. But I think... let's just try this real quick. Okay, that's not going to work. Never mind. I thought it was a cool idea. The game disagreed. So, it is what it is. It's fine. We have this waiting on some gears. Yeah, that's just unfortunate they already put the gears in this one, or else I could get rid of that. Yeah, we very much need these two number crunchers to crunch the numbers so we can have enough stuff going on here. Why is this pause? Why do I even... I guess I really didn't need these. That's fine. Let's come and check. We've got water here. That's fine. I think these two for right now will work. I might end up putting more in here. But we have space to go ahead and put our literally 1984 Motivatoriums in here. I just have to remember exactly where the power goes in. Yeah, it goes in the back side like that. So if I were to face this, I guess we could face this way. That's fine. Oh. You'll never guess. I don't have enough science points. Yep, I did it to myself. I literally did it to myself. All right. Well, that will give me time to go ahead and get rid of that and put the rest of this in its place here. So what we're going to do is this is already set up more or less perfectly. That's just going to go there. We'll go here. And then what we'll do when this soybean gets removed is we'll make this universal and then pop that in like so. That'll connect to the back of the Motivatorium, and that will solve that problem, and we'll be able to literally 1984 our beavers. That's a lovely dystopian thing to be doing here. All right, 12 gears left. That won't be a problem. Have we... oh. How... really? Did I not flip this switch? No, I did. So why is this defaulted? Oh, because I hadn't unlocked it yet. All right. Of course, I don't have science. I think I'm going to end up falling victim to that at least another 18 times. You know how it goes. But hopefully that changes it. We've got just a couple more gears first before we get the science back up and running here. I guess we probably don't need to wait with bated breath on that one. But one thing we do need to do, you see all this track here? We have to still turn this into track all the way around. We haven't done that because, guess what? The bridges take science too, the long railway bridges. I could just, you know, get rid of the path on here, but after all the work that people have put into all these fun mods, you might as well use the stuff, right? Steel bridges with the track, fantastic addition to the mod. It's just unfortunate that it takes science every single hour. So wait, hold on. Why is there not a tree planted here? All right, let's fix that one. I don't know. Now I got to look at all these to see if there's any gaps. That probably is the only one, but it made me look at that. All right. So yeah, that's part of the reason why that we haven't done that yet is because we need the science. But what I can do now is I can go ahead and get rid of the paths here and here, since those are nice and easy to get to. And you know what we can put into place is some train tracks. Pop that there and that there. That'll use some of the extra, what's it called? Scrap metal? Yep, that stuff. That'll use that, and we can go ahead and take care of all of this as well. All right, just make sure we don't delete the... yeah, I think that's all we need. Oh, there's somebody on the path. Well, you got to get off the path now, bucko. Welcome to the real world. So that's going there. That's going there. This, I believe, the 1x1 Good. That'll work just fine there. And that will get that stuck in there correctly. Can't forget to put our crossing track here so those guys can go through. And then this here is not going to be a path bridge going down. We already knew that. So just regular old train track it is. That will go there. Give those guys something to do. This is going to be the fun one. Because this is going to require a lot of science. And that's not exactly something that's going to... What kind of accent was that? This is not exactly something that's going to be that enjoyable for us to figure out. But we will, in fact, get it done. Just have to remember to stay on top of everything because we've got quite a bit... Oh, look at me and how dumb I am. I forgot this was... I forgot this was hooked up to the path, so we'll take the opportunity to reconnect this until all of the scrap metal is gone. And we'll solve that way. Oh, we're still deep in the hole of science, or more specifically not having it. That seems to work okay. If I put this power shaft here, good. Like I really need to be worried about 9 logs and 9 planks. But we'll get this hooked back up. That'll be fine. And then I'm just going to have to keep on keeping on here. Are they going to be able to... I don't think they are going to be able to build this one unless they... oh, no, they can stand on top of the thing that's holding up the power sign. Except I'm not going to have any not going to have any gears to do it with, but I'll wait to put this in. Yeah, we're still not a net positive on the science. It's a lesson I needed to learn, but one I was not prepared for. That's fine. None of this is high stakes. We're just having fun figuring stuff out. So that needs to go there. Little bits and pieces, one at a time. This one needs to be, for future reference, this one needs to be a crossing track. Because that was where eventually I was planning on having... Was my D key broken? No, I'm just stupid. Okay. I had my fingers on the wrong keys. Touch typing is not always a smart idea, kids. Yeah, just want to make sure that's already there. This is a crossing. Okay. That's fine. So, since we're already in the habit of getting this taken care of, we'll just finish the job. We don't need the rest of these paths to be connected. In fact, we probably could get rid of a lot of this, honestly. Okay, there's no more trees left to get got over here. So these bots can go do something else. That can go away. Oh yes, lag. Thank you. Not that deleting these, 10 pieces of path really are going to do that much for us, but every little bit counts, in theory. Yeah, so this is going to be the next one here. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just go ahead and take care of it. Do what we can with what we have. Yeah, so that's going to go in here. Track right here. I don't know that we're going to get trains up and running this time, but we're going to be close. We're going to be very close. Very, very, very close. I need these number crunchers, man. I need them to be done. I need my gears. Like, there's no way. I really only have 18 gears this entire map. I got 19 extra bots, I can tell you that much. Yeah, still not going to have any of this taken care of. Waiting on gears. Probably not going to get any up here. What else can I turn into bots? Because I know we have 182 beavers working here. I've got 19, theoretically, 19 extras I can put in. Coffee... Oh, nope, I don't have science. Okay, wait, the builders are still beavers? Really? Alright, well that's an easy thing to fix. We'll take that into account. Farmhouses, yeah, not going to get away with that one. District Center, easy fix. Most of this stuff still needs to be unlocked. Oh yeah, hauling post, easy fix. Easy fix. Gates, also another easy fix. But we got to make this happen first. Alright, so I've got... Wait. Yeah, no, I have 14. I'm just going to go up to 50 on this. See what we can accomplish slowly getting this in place. Man, I did not realize how debilitating it would be to not have this many gears. I think we need at least one more. At least one more of these. So, you know, honestly, I probably should go ahead and pause the bot part factories. We have plenty of parts. I know these are just absolutely slurping up gears. So let's do that. Bot part factories, you are officially paused. I'm just going to pause all of them, not just the ones that use gears. But I should have done that a long time ago. This one's almost done, thankfully. 98 out of 100. I'll just go ahead and put this next one up. Why not? You know we're going to need it. Hopefully somebody with... Yeah, there we go. Alright. 7 is not going to be quite enough, but it is better than 6, which is better than 5, which is better than 4. So, you know, progress. Progress is progress. Working just fine. Wait, oh, do these idiots get stuck? Oh, you... Come on, man. Too far from a district, so they can't... Okay. Alright. So they can't walk on the tracks. Fine. I'll just get rid of that one. Then they can, Alright, you realize you're not stuck anymore, right? You can leave. You don't have to stay here like an idiot. Alright, so now we have to do... I knew this was going to happen. I'm going to have to just build these specific pieces because of this, one by one. Well, we'll get it figured out. Not going to be the end of the world here. All right, so note to self: build the bridges first because they are not not possible to get to them very easily. All right, that will not be a problem. Just take care of that. Okay, that we can't build yet. This is also one of those things. I don't think we're going to be hurting anything by just taking this out. It should be fine. Right here, right here. We still have some metal blocks right there, so that should work out just fine. Has this not been replaced? Man, I didn't do any of these. Either that or it's because there's 8 of them that I just automatically assume I haven't done it yet. Just because there's so many things to duplicate. All the time. So much duplication. That doesn't need to have a crossing track on it, so we'll just get this going. Right up there, we'll just have to connect it when the time comes. Yeah, I really didn't do any of these. Alright, that's fine. But you know the drill. Get it done. Do what we have to do. And then this same story, we're just going to have to come back and do those at a later time. Oh, that one's already set up. That one's already set up. This one is already set up. I still got the... Oh, I still got this scrap metal thing here. I probably should empty this, honestly. But I don't think I have another one. Good to go. That's already set up. I believe... Yeah, we're just in the middle of doing all this nonsense. Alright, so we are... should be good to go on that. I still don't have enough science. Oh, yes. I love it when I make dumb mistakes. Sarcasm. We're getting there, though. They should be able to make this happen. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I think someone did the math, and I believe they concluded that I needed at least 8 to power everything. Or not to power, but to have enough science. Because I've got extra bot towers that are not in the middle district. I imagine I probably need to have at least 10 of these. So as soon as this one's done, of course we'll put another one here. And then probably we're going to have a ladder so the bots can come down here and then just absolutely fill this with number crunchers. How do I still have 14 extra bots? Did I send them to the wrong district? Like an idiot. No, but I have 5 extras because I got rid of that. Did somebody else get stuck? Man, come on. You're better than this. Or are you? Legitimately have no idea. You might not be. Alright. Well, we just have to keep monitoring that. Have they finished this yet? No. Alright. 87, 89. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. It just takes a little bit of time. But they should be finished in a little bit here, and then we'll be all good to go. So, other things that we probably should address. I don't have any more notes. You guys have left a lot of good comments about fixing things, but a lot of you pointed out the same stuff, so we'll just have to wait and see what we can get accomplished here. This is just about done. But I did want to try and do a couple more things that we didn't talk about the end of last episode, and you guys didn't really mention in the comments. We have not done in this corner and this corner. We have not done the tribute to ingenuity. That's going to take a while because we have so many gears we're going to have access to. Yeah, we're going to need to have like 1,000 gears to get the rest of this built. The Ferris wheel's also waiting on gears. We have a couple that have not been built. Actually, maybe it's just these two. That one and then this one here. Waiting on gears. We're in a situation where I was not planning on needing so much science, but that's the way she goes. We are still net positive on science production, or science power production, excuse me. So that's good, at the very least. We're just in a complete nonsense situation with having to have these number crunchers, man. The gears are just such a huge problem, and I need to build more gear factories, I know. Honestly, this probably still isn't going to be enough to have this. Do I have extra bots? I have 6. See, I was trying to avoid having just a bunch of stupid stuff everywhere down here. But it seems like that's going to be kind of unavoidable. We have lots of planks. This uses 1 plank every 3 hours. This produces 1 plank every 2/3 of an hour. So we know we can have more gear workshops. I think I'm just going to put 6 more of these right here. And that's going to be that. We have plank storage here. Should be fine. Let's turbocharge all these. And employ all the bots that are currently not working. Yeah, that's already set correctly. I really should have done this at the start of the episode. But I didn't. Alright, so that's fine. This is full. More full than it was. Oh, this is also not irrigated. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Although, you know what? No, not really. Not really gonna be that much of a problem because all I have to do is come in here with a fluid dump, set this thing to go. Just dump fluid constantly. Fill this up. These gates are always closed. Why are they always closed? Did I do a stupid? Yeah, I think I absolutely did. These were supposed to be programmed, but I didn't program them. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do with this. Unless I just clicked the wrong one like a... Okay, no, they're programmed. Never mind. I clicked the wrong one. False alarm. But yeah, this... Just having a little bit of water dump here will keep these canola plants alive just fine. Oh, there's so much happening here. So much happening. This needs... Yep, of course, planks and gears. But now, friends, we have vastly increased our gear production to a whopping additional... Oh, per hour, it's even worse. 3 hours to make 1 gear. So every 3 hours we get 6 more gears, which means every hour we have 2 more gears. We're building 6 buildings. This is why we haven't gotten anything done. It's because I've massively been underproducing my gears. But we should still have enough to do, oh, we're out of bot limbs. Of course we are. Yeah, I gotta turn these back on. That is unfortunate. Bot part factories making the limbs. I'll just turn the limbs one back on. Might as well. That's also why we had the extra bots, by the way, because I paused all these. But you know how it goes. Now I got 4 empty spots. That's fine. How are we looking up here? 4 extra bots. Cool. I wish I had science to unlock the stuff I'm supposed to be building, but I don't. That's fine. Yes. Camera weirdness aside, cycle 38 begins. We only need 19 more gears, which we should have installed pretty quickly here. And I think, if I've done my very poor math correctly, this might be the one to at least keep everything active at the same time. Might not gain us any science, but we might be okay, because each of these is good for 3.333 repeating, of course, control towers. per hour, because it's 10 per hour, and these take 3 each. We have 4 in this bottom Body McBotville district. Oh, we got all the scrap metal out of here. Nice. Well, you know what that means. It means these 6 bots can go do whatever they want. Which is probably going to be over here. Gathering these, because these are... Oh, no, those are all in range. That's fine. Alright, well, now I should have everybody available to work these gear factories. Which, honestly, we probably still need at least 6 more of these. Alright, let's do that, and that. And I guess I'm going to start building more of these, because why not? You know we're going to need them. Yeah, that'll work there. We'll just get our power shaft here. Little bits and pieces, 1 bit at a time. It's just the way she goes. So if I have 3 times as many, I think this should work. If I have 3 times as many gear workshops in this area as I do lumber mills, they should pretty much equal each other out. And then that'll just be net neutral consumption of stuff. Okay, so now I got 9 of these things. And we're still not even, oh, come on. Okay. All right, it's building on the toxic goop time. Yeah, put that in. Hopefully I can actually get some sort of positive science gains with all these. I had completely forgotten just how much of a pain it is to get science. I mean, 1 beaver working in an inventor can make 1 science per hour, and it's 10 times as efficient per hour for a number cruncher. But we have 9 of these, and we still can't keep up. Yeah, that is absolutely... Chalk that one up to my ignorance on that. But that's why we do this, so we can figure out problems to solve and how to solve them. I do think this means we aren't going to get our Motivatoriums in this time, which is a little bit of a shame. But we can go ahead and make our spaces ready for them, which is going to be an important thing to do. So that's going to go... Nope, not like that. Not like that. Let me click. Thank you. That's going to go there. We'll have to put another one of these platforms here. You know the drill already. Put that turn shaft in. Get that out of the way, and then, of course, we'll come back in and do the rest. And you know the drill here, too. Same old story. Time tested. Yep, right in like that. Put that 90 degree in, and we'll come back in and put the other thing when that's done. And this is empty, which means that can get demolished, which means we're going to be ready to go, which means I need to put in 6 of these, which means I need to do this, which means I need to stop saying which means before somebody jumps out of their computer and strangles me. Nope, that's the wrong way. Rotate 1 more. Cool. And then maybe at some point in the future, when we have enough science to unlock stuff, we can get that all taken care of. This is still waiting on gears, by the way. If that lets you know just how precarious our predicament is with those. Alright, so this is actually irrigated correctly now. I still can't have any bots work here because we don't have the science for it. But this is in place, and they are in fact starting with these. I will pause the rest of these until this one's completely done, just because that's going to be a huge pain if I have to wait for them to build everything equally. This did not pause. Fortunately, we do have enough gears, and planks should also not be an issue. The way this is set up, we might... Yeah, we're going to need to put in some more of these industrial lumber mills just to keep the bot part factories satisfied. But that should not be an issue. I think I've got extra... No, I have five jobs that aren't filled. Alright, I always want to do power to get to the gears. I don't know why I've been doing that forever. That is not the right key to rotate. There we go. So if I put in 3 more of these and then 3 more lumber mills, is that... Yeah, that's going to work just fine. Because we have all this storage right here. We're not going to need more than that. That should give us net positive of... How many do these make anyway? Every hour net positive of math. 2... Yes. Net positive of 2 planks per hour. Okay. Well, at least in this area. These guys are going to be using the snot out of those. Can I even click on this? Okay, so every 18 hours it takes 5 planks, which means every hour it's whatever 18 divided by 5 is. 5 divided by 18. I was never good at math. Just astounding how terrible at math I am. But that's why you guys are here. I'm sure somebody has a very advanced degree in math. And when they're not pounding their head into their keyboard at my inept ability of math, then maybe they're living a life of happiness. I don't know. If that's you, let me know if you know about math. Then I can offer my condolences. But that's still not going to be connected here because they haven't gotten through all of it. But I guess that's fine. We don't need this to be fully encircled yet. So this is actually full of scrap metal. We should be exporting the scrap metal down here into Body McBotville. So let's check our district crossing. We are exporting scrap metal, but maybe we don't have enough storage for it. No, we do. This is just going a little slow, which I guess makes sense given how all of this has been working. But now we need planks. It looks like they're bringing those, hopefully. Yeah, okay, we're going to be done in here in just a second. Will this be the one to get us net positive? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, I saw it jump up. It jumped up to 30 and then it went right back down. So I guess we're still not there. All right, unpause this one. Come on, folks. Let's get this done. I have to unlock things. We have to accomplish things. It's absolutely mandatory. Do I still have... Okay, we're almost there. I know they're still building this stuff, but that does take time. I just want to... man, I just want to unlock this for the bots. So we can start growing our own canola. That's what started this whole thing. And saying, oh, we're not making enough grease. Okay, well, we need to have canola refinement in this district. Okay, that's a great idea. And then I just completely proceeded to fail at remembering to do that. That's fine. They still need gears for this. No surprise there. But now we can actually come back over here and put in our universal power shaft. And then that guy do the same thing over here. Yeah. See, that's nice to do multiple things at once. As long as you remember to go and do everything when it's available to do. Okay, so that's fine. That's working. But now we have... Oh, no, we still have power. Okay, good. Despite all of the demand that we are just absolutely running through like you would not believe. All right, we're getting there. We are getting there, folks. Just takes time. Maybe I should have a ladder here so they can actually get down here. Maybe that might not even be faster. Oh yeah, because this doesn't connect over here. That's fine. This is waiting on just construction, is it? Okay, that's all right. Get it taken care of. This, I guess, I got to do these one at a time because otherwise they're going to get stuck. But if we zoom out here while that's selected, yeah, we've got a couple places that still need to be built, but for the most part, we seem to be doing quite well with our progress of building the trains. Or the track for the trains, at least. So I was very careful not to get these guys caught over here after we learned about all of the nonsense they were going through on the other side. So that's looking good. That is going to be good just as soon as I unpause. And then, of course, we have to build this, but they're storing scrap metal here, which we kind of do need to have somewhere in the vicinity of where the trains are being constructed. That's fine. This is done. That can be unpaused. And I think we already went around. Yeah, so we're looking really good, folks. We just have to replace these long bridges, which are, of course, going to require more science. But you know the drill at this point. We know what we signed up for. It's just the way she goes. I do think it's funny that we still have these decontamination pods here. We absolutely do not need these. because they are never going to be back here. So if we do that, get rid of these guys, and then we have room right here to put one more building. You know what? It honestly probably should be. Do we have, I guess I could just, yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put an industrial lumber mill right here. Why not? Why not? We have the space for it. That's fine. Because I know we're going to be able to use all those planks. Just have to get it done. All right. This one, speaking of planks, just waiting on a few more. Waiting on one more gear. I don't know why it was stuck at 99, but I believe... There we go. All right. Now, are we finally going to see this number have a net positive? 23? 23 is the highest we've seen. Okay, okay, go. Keep going, keep going. No. 21, 22, 32. I think we might have done it. 33, 34. It's very slow, but it is a net positive. And that is, well, a positive development. But, yeah, I'm not a good drummer either. That's fine. I played other instruments. So now we have to do... Well, once we have the science, we got to put these Motivatoriums in. But we did clear space for 4, and pretty much everything is set up ready to go. Except right here, they haven't built this because they need more gears, but they are getting those. So that's going to be good. By the end of the episode, we will have Motivatoriums, even if I have to do a time lapse. But I think now that we're net positive on this, we're going to be in really good shape. We just have to actually have all these number crunchers going. So now I've got to decide... Do I want to keep these number crunchers here? Or do I want to do something even more stupid and stack another set of these large vertical frame flywheels on top? For like the ultimate super mondo ultra flywheel garbage, I guess we can call it. We have so much power storage already. I doubt sincerely that we need more. But it is a pretty appealing idea. I am probably going to have to unlock the farmhouse for bots first. Just in the interest of having the bots work better so they can work faster. I think that's going to be the best way to go. So, while we're waiting on that, we'll just, I guess, keep going around building train track stuff. Because why not? I could either do that or I could just time-lapse this for 20 minutes. And I guess that would accomplish the goal, but it is also kind of boring to just have time-lapses all the time. I think. I don't know. You might think the time lapses are the best thing since the invention of sliced bread. Which, by the way, if you did not know, Betty White was older. God rest her soul. Betty White was older than sliced bread. So I guess you could say that sliced bread was the best thing since Betty White. But anyway, completely irrelevant. But still a pretty funny thing. I think, at least. Let's demolish this so we can go ahead and at least start placing this, the 10x1. Yeah, that's going to work. That's going to work great. Let's compare the 10x1 with the 5x1. Make sure we're not getting fleeced on our resource consumption. 30 treated planks, 65 steel, or I guess metal blocks. It's not specifically steel. 20 scrap metal and 103 planks. So if we do the 5x1, oh, we absolutely are. Okay. Oh, and it takes more science. Oh, that's a devious. That's absolutely devious. Okay, we're absolutely building 2 5x1s. I cannot. I mean, I kind of can't, but that's so funny. We're about to make a terrible mistake. Gonna have to build another number cruncher just because of the type of bridge we chose. But that's gonna get that going, and then we'll just do the same thing going around here. I see the science number slowly climbing. The only problem that we might run into is if they finish these bridges first before we actually have those number crunchers ready to go, and then that's going to be a problem. But we're going to have them anyway, so I guess it's not really that big of a deal. I just need to make sure that we have all of this taken care of, because I think at this point, if I have one more episode after this with no trains, I'm going to get angry letters. And people are not going to be happy, because I announced we're going to put trains in this, oh, I don't know, 10 episodes ago at this point, maybe? And then it's just been this very, very, very slow process of getting everything put in. But that's 3 of those. And now that's, I guess, 4. I guess I can't count. That's fine. All right. We are net positive. That's built. Good. Let's build this one immediately. Up to 300. They're not going to have this finished anytime soon because there's so much other stuff in the way of being constructed first. So that's going to be fine. We'll buy us a little bit of time. I can put one more track here. There we go. This still, for some reason, is here. I guess when I'm finished building the tracks, I'll get rid of that. Well, except for those specific tracks. This is good. That's... Well, this they can't get to because there's stuff in the way. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about building extra paths for it. In fact, this one can go away. Save us a little bit more here. I probably should have gotten the multi-deal here. Is that going to be path underneath? Yes. Alright. Oh, that's right. I was checking. That's good. That's good. Except this corner, which we already knew was going to be a problem. Oh, they already... Uh-oh. They already built this. Oh, no. It's using science. Oh, no. Oh, I made a mistake. That's fine. As long as they don't build the rest of these before this is done, we'll be okay. I highly doubt they can. So let's build this quickly, shall we? 430 some... Oh, that went way down. Way down. Did they accidentally build that? No, 430. I need this to be 500 just for even just a half a second so I can click this. We're getting close. Getting very close. Okay, I saw 444, 445, 455, 463, 461. Maybe I'm just going to start spam clicking this. 460, 470. Okay, 478. Oh, I can't spam click it because it's going to have a dialog box every single time. Well, we'll get there. 476. Do I see 480? No? No? 475? 485? 483? 490? Oh. Almost had it. Almost had it. I just need to see that 5. First thing has to be a 5. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Ah, I missed it by that much. There we go. Are you serious? It was literally just over 500. Come on. Come on. It's like 5. I got the reflex speed of a sloth. All right. Finally. Finally, we can have some fun. There's some canola planted here. Okay. All right. This is very, very close. Now I'm going to have to build more of these. Surprise, surprise. Because we're going to have plenty. Plenty. Oh, that's not going to fit. I guess I can put one here. It's going to take them a long time to build it, but that's all right. Oh, that's not going to fit. All right. So maybe I don't do that. Maybe I instead contemplate my bad life choices to put me in this scenario. And then move this out of the way. Yeah, we'll just keep stacking these. Why not? Why not? At least we have that. So that should really, really help us out. Until they finish the rest of these bridges, which, you know, we do need, but I would appreciate if they hadn't done it that way. Okay, so this is waiting on... Oh, no, I can still put a track there. That's fine. That's still full. This is waiting on... Okay. That's going to be a whole thing. But we have our canola. So that's a good thing. You know what? I didn't even check to see if the Motivatoriums use gears. Of course they do. 100 apiece. What was I going to do about mud bath? Oh, those use gears too. All right, we're kind of screwed on that, aren't we? That's fine. Everything else up here is looking pretty good. I don't think we really have that much room to complain. I know sometimes it's frustrating to see a lack of progress or an apparent lack of progress, but we are, in the grand scheme of things, on a very, very good track. Can I pause the bridge? I can. Amazing. Amazing. I can turn off the bridge. Can I turn off ones that have already been built? I can. So I have to know. I have to know. If I pause the bridge, does that mean the train's not going to go across it? Or have I just completely exploited the system here? It's a fascinating thought to be able to exploit a system like this. I promise it's only for the purpose of getting science gains. We'll turn them back on. Don't worry. We're not going to have trains drive over bridges that are turned off. That's how you have accidents. Let's see. How close are we here? Not even a tiny bit. Well, okay, this is up. We are growing canola. It's going to take its sweet time. Probably not going to be done this episode, so I guess I lied about having that finished. Unfortunately. This is waiting. What are the... Okay, they're all... Because they're all building the bridges first. Alright, at least let me unlock... At least let me unlock the Motivatoriums. That would be very demotivatoriumating. You know what? No. No, I need to be punished for that. That was bad. But, yeah. It's fun, isn't it? So I guess now we just kind of wait. That's pretty much all we can do. And I see, looking at the recording timer in OBS, that we are approaching the hour mark anyway. So probably a good time to start winding things down. Talk a little bit about what we got coming up soon in Timberborn news. Of course, this series is going to continue until we are done well and truly with it. I imagine we have at least another 5 or 10 episodes left of this, depending on how fast stuff can get built and whether or not we want to do a whole bunch of time lapses. But this one's not ending at 30. Most of the other series do. This one's not. It's going to keep going. And then I believe we're going to start on Saturdays with the Water Beavers Update 5. People have been requesting that one for a while, and I had resisted doing it because, one, we were already doing the Update 4. We're having a whole lot of fun with that. But after that was over, I decided I needed to take a break from the Water Beavers and try to focus on some other stuff. And we've had a lot of fun. We've had a couple new games come into the channel. If you have not checked those out, United Penguin Kingdom, which is a similar city builder, kind of like this, without as much emphasis on manufacturing things, but still a lot of fun. We have 3 episodes of that up now, so if you haven't seen that, please do go check those out. And then we've abandoned the Transport Fever 2 campaign videos, but in their place, we're going to do live streams like we did yesterday, as of the posting of this video, with free play mode, and we had a great time with that. It was actually the best attended live stream I've had in a very long time, in terms of concurrent viewers. So appreciate everybody who came out for those. I think we had a very, very fun time with that, and we're going to continue that. I don't know if that's going to be in every Saturday stream or not, but that's going to get added into the stream rotation with Satisfactory and everything else. The campaign videos you guys didn't really care for. I mean, those of you who liked the videos really liked them, but the reception was not as great as I wanted them to be. And since the free play is so much more fun than the campaign, we're just going to do that as a live stream, and that frees up the Saturday slot for the Water Beavers, which previously was on Saturdays and Wednesdays as well. Of course, Wednesday's slot now is taken up by Prison Architect, which we're also having a whole lot of fun with the second season of that one. Going to keep that going probably at least until the sequel comes out. And then if the sequel ends up being good, then we'll, of course, jump on that train. But I digress. We've got a lot of fun stuff. Not just the beavers. I know a lot of you are here pretty much just for the beavers, but I would appreciate if you gave those others at least a little bit of consideration, because I think we're having a lot of fun with that. But regardless, I am very thankful whenever you're able to spend a little bit of time with us like we have fun today, putting some more stuff here in our Iron Teeth Mega Build playthrough. But we are very close. We're getting very close to unlocking our Motivatorium. We just need 1200 science. And it is slowly creeping, edging its way up. Probably should go ahead and build another number cruncher just to speed that process up. And of course, after we have stuff researched, then we can just put more control towers in, because we're going to have that done anyway. We still are not making enough bots. We are going to need to turn on the bot heads and the chassis production eventually, but again, it's one of those things that takes a long time. When you have a build of this scale, you really can't get anything done quickly just because of how huge the map is. And in my case, my insatiable desire for symmetry, that still isn't really making much sense up here in some places. But overall, we're looking good. We've got close to what we need science-wise. We did not, gasp, we did not, wow, build the tributes to ingenuity on this side. We're going to get there. I know. It's frustrating not to get all that stuff done super quickly, but... you're sucking up science. Stop that. stop that immediately. I think we got that all taken care of. This one can get paused, and then we will unpause them just as soon as we unlock the Motivatorium. That's just a bunch of science to have all at once. Yeah. But we're getting there. We are getting there. It's going to be a whole lot of fun when it's actually complete and the trains are going around and we have this middle ring split into 2 districts. And maybe we can figure out a way to have the trains go around the top too. I don't know. That one might be kind of hard because we have all of these ladders and stuff everywhere. But if we can get it figured out, we'll get it figured out and we'll see what else we can get ourselves up to. But we have our 1200 science. So let's go ahead and unlock and come on in here and place all these. I am going to put this one in first. Nope, click, thank you. So they can build that. And then, of course, we'll put the rest of these in too. But yeah, that is just about all the time we have for this one. Creeping ever closer to the hour mark. I do try to keep it around an hour, maybe a little bit shorter now because we have had a whole lot of long videos. But we'll let them get this built, and I will time-lapse the build of the Motivatorium because I want to be able to have this in the thumbnail, selfishly, so I can make some sort of motivation-type reference in the title of this episode. But yeah, I very, very much appreciate you being here, leaving helpful comments, and letting me know what's going on, what you want to see, etc. I do always read them, can't always respond. In fact, I can't get back to many of the comments, but I do always make sure to read them and take notes on what you guys want to see. Comments, criticisms, etc. All valid, all welcome. And I'm just glad we get to share this time together. Also, want to recognize the Beard Boosters for their contributions, making it possible to keep doing these videos and trying the new things like the games we talked about earlier. It's unsustainable to do one game all the time, forever, on YouTube. Eventually, you'll get buried, and I don't want that to happen. I really like doing this stuff. It's amazing that I get to play video games as a job, more or less. I get to talk to you guys all the time. So I want to make sure we can keep that going. And part of that is diversifying. And the Beard Boosters make it a little bit easier for me to take that risk of possibly pissing off the algorithm enough where it starts burying my content. But their stuff really, really does make a huge difference. And I am always appreciative of them and of you as well, even if you're not part of that group. But that is all the time we got for this one. I hope whatever it is you're doing with the rest of your day, you have a fun and a safe time. And I hope we'll get to see you again soon in another video or another live stream. So we'll see. I might do another live stream tonight as of posting this video on Sunday. I will let you know. But until then, we'll see you in this series back on Thursday. We'll see you back in United Penguin Kingdom on Tuesday. And we'll see you back in Prison Architect on Wednesday. Take care. Have fun. Stay safe. Bye-bye.